Hello there. Welcome to my show. Well, welcome to what sold this week on eBay for the last week or so of July 2017. Before I get started, I just would like to say I did go and do work on that cleanout job that I have up in Knoxville, PA that I did a video about. I went back today to get some more stuff, so ended up picking up a Hoosier cabinet. It is pretty rough, and I think it smelled like a lot of dead mice, to put it mildly. So, and I got some other neat old oak table. It needs put back together, but it's really primitive looking, and a little like medicine cabinet type wooden box. It was pretty neat. And you could tell it had been around for a while. It was pretty old. And then there's other stuff. There was canning jars, which I just threw in the dishwasher, and I'm gonna put on Facebook tomorrow. And there must have been 1,000 pounds of clay. She had the lady who owned the place had been a potter, and really beautiful work she did. And I'm kind of sorry that she's not doing it anymore, because she really did amazing work. But this stuff had been sitting around for years, and it just rock hard. And I thought, oh man, I'm gonna have to open all this stuff up, and I'm gonna have to take it and put it in my backyard somewhere, and just let it go back into the earth, because it's just clay. It has some iron oxide in it, but it's just clay. But I wasn't going to take it to the transfer station because it was heavy. It would cost me a lot of money. But I piled it all up, and I put it on Facebook tonight for free, and somebody's going to come pick it up tomorrow. So I'm happy with that. I don't have to pay to get rid of it, and it's going to disappear. That's fantastic. So, but then I did call a friend of mine that has she runs an antique co-op. And I told her about the Hoosier cabinet, so she came over and she ended up buying it. It was pretty rough. Okay, so don't get me wrong, and I didn't want to clean it up, and I didn't want to do the work, so I sold it to her for $50. So I'm happy with it. I got it for free, so I was happy with it that I could get $50 out of it. And then she bought the cabinet for $10, and then she bought the table for $20, and she brought me over a great big trash bag full of air pillows, and she's coming back tomorrow to pick some of the stuff up. So she might be bringing some more of those bags, those air pillows. So, those are worth a lot of money to me. They're just worth they're worth a lot of my time. So I love those things. So that was great. So anyway, so that's my story. There was more stuff. Skis and just all kinds of stuff, and a lot of garbage. But anyway, those were the exciting pieces that I actually ended up making some money on today. So. Okay, let's see. Well, the very first thing that we sold this week was, let me switch this page here. Okay, there are 4 of these Kirk China berry bowls. I've had these for years and years. I had these when I was in the antique co-op that lady I was just talking about. She runs it. I used to have these in there, and I've sold very, very few of them, if any. But I listed them anyway, and I finally did sell 4 of these 4 berry bowls. So I didn't pay anything for these, and they've been listed for a couple of years. And let's see, I sold them on the 22nd, July 22nd. I got $25 plus shipping. So, and they went to New York, so the shipping wasn't too bad on the guy. Okay, next. This came out of that big plastic thing that I got at the yard sale shack that I paid $8 for. It's just little. It's just a little Barbie thing, so it's tiny, But I got $5 for it, so plus shipping on that. And I put them up for auction, and let's see, some of the stuff got bids. But so basically, when I look at all the stuff that I had in that $8 thing that I bought, I took the amount of listings that I actually put up, and I divided the $8 by the amount of listings, and I come up with 62 cents. So this was 62 cents, and I sold it for $5. So all right, next. And these were also in there. These little, they're brushes. See that? They're brushes. They're actually for My Little Pony. I didn't know. Now I do. So, not that they're worth a lot, but I know, at least I know what they are. You know, if for some reason I should need to know that, I do know. So anyway, again, these were 62 cents, and they got 2 bids. They went for $1.25 plus shipping. So, it's not like I made, you know, made anything on shipping or anything like that, but I didn't pay for shipping. So, and it was just something neat to get up there and get out there. So, all right, and next. And this was also in that box. So it's just a little wind cut. You kind of wind it up. It's not really a jewelry box. It says jewelry box because that's kind of what it looks like, but it's too small. I mean, it's just, you know, a little thing for Barbie. But anyway, so it was $5. So plus shipping on that. So okay, next. These also came from that box of Barbie stuff that I bought, and let's see. Well, they're not in here. Barbie wind up. Oh no, yep, there it is. I just had some things backwards. Or no. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, they were 62 cents for this lot as well, and again, I listed them on the 15th and sold them on the 22nd, and I got these ones. That's what I got wrong. I got the price wrong on here. Hold on a minute. This was 9.99. Oh, why did it do that? 9.99. Now will that? I wonder if that will. Yeah, it did. That's cool. On my spreadsheet, I didn't know it. If you change one of the numbers in there, since I added it, since I summed it already, it readjusts it for you at the bottom. So that was good. All right. So they went for $10 plus shipping. Okay. Well, there was 2 bids, but same bidder. So. Okay, so I'm in the green on that. So I do have more listed. Pretty sure. Alright, next. Lawn chair. Lawn chair. You may have seen before. Remember, I sold those other 2. Well, this is the 3rd one. I have one left. It's more like it's got a real short legs on it, so it's like a beach chair or something. But I still have that one. This is gone. This went to someone in my state, but they're 4 hours away. So. It did cost a lot to ship it because the box is oversized that it goes in. There's just nothing you can do about it. So anyway, I actually didn't sell it for $24.95. I sold it for $15 because I wanted to get it gone. I don't think I'm gonna buy these again for resale just because they're so big and they're hard to package. Well, not hard, but they just take more time. I like smaller stuff. So. Anyway, yeah, so I listed that on April 26th. I paid $2 for it. And I sold it July 22nd. So, okay, next. This didn't last. I just listed this, like, I think it might have sold, like, okay, I listed it on the 18th, July 18th. I paid 50 cents. It's just, I actually paid $2 for the whole game. And then I parted the game out. There's 4 different pieces, so 50 cents a piece for the things. This is the only piece that's sold so far. But, so I listed it on the 18th, sold it on the 23rd, and I got $5 plus shipping. So, next. And this went to Germany. It was originally was a swizzle stick, but the swizzle sticks broke off the bottom. But it's Jack Daniels, so, or Jack Daniel. Anyway, no, don't say is not cool. It was 18 cents because I bought it at a yard sale, and there was several different things in there. So it was I think it was 75 cents, I think, for the bag, and it had like 4. I think there was 4 things or something like that in there. Anyway, so I listed it April 23rd, sold it July 23rd, and that's $5 too plus shipping. Next. I know I'm selling stuff real cheap, but if I wasn't selling it for cheap, I wouldn't be selling anything. I mean, these guys, I bought these at Walmart. I paid 75 cents a piece for these guys. There's 13 of them. I listed them May 25th last year, 2016. And I sold these July 23rd, and I got $30 plus shipping on them. The reason why I've had them so long, I think, is because I did have them listed for $60. They were listed for $59.99, which was a fair price at the time because the others had sold in that range. So I had 3 lots of these, and 2 of them sold this past week, and 1 of them sold today, which is August. So August 1st today. So they're all gone now, and I got $90 altogether out of them. So that's good. All right. So next. This was, I think I got this at the Niche in a bag sale. What's it say? Pink animal, pink robe. 35 cents. No, that don't sound like a Niche thing. That's a Niche thing. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I bought it it was in a bag lot. And, it's been listed for a while now. Let's see, April 1st I listed it, sold it July 23rd, and I got $20 for it, $20 plus shipping. So it's just a big fluffy snow leopard thing. It says. I looked it up. That's what it was supposed to be called. So I actually looked up, there was a UPC or something, and I looked it up, not on eBay but somewhere else. So okay, next. I got this at Goodwill for $2. Yep, $2 for this. I listed it June 29th and sold it July 23rd, and I got $20 for this as well. This was free shipping though, but it wasn't very far away. I don't think so. It wasn't that much. I think it was Ohio. So the shipping was under $2. I think it might have even gone first class. Come to think of it, under $2 and under 2 pounds. So it might. Sorry about that. I actually think it did go first class. So. Alright, next. These filters. I had them for a while. I got these at Walmart, and I don't know if I changed the price, if I had them too high, or what the deal is with those. But I had them for a while. I paid $3 for the lot, so they were $1 a piece at Walmart. And I listed them May 10th last year, 2016, and sold them July 24th. And I got $20 plus shipping on those. So, and they're gone, which is it's nice to see some of that stuff go. It was a lot of that stuff was clearanced out of Walmart, so I did get it really cheap, but it did take a long time to sell. So just keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, I probably could have sold it a lot cheaper. If I'd have sold it for $10 a long time ago, I probably would have sold it really cheap. And it would have been gone, but I didn't. So, Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse, Volume 1. This is a VHS tape. I had this for a while. Let's see. I paid $1 for it. So this was probably at Goodwill before they changed their prices down to 50 cents. I listed this August 7th, 2015. So it's been up a long time. And I sold it July 24th, and I got $12 plus shipping. So, and the person who bought it was very happy. So next, these, I lowered all the prices on these down to $1. I want them to disappear. I want them to go away. So to me right now, they're just loss leaders. They're there to hopefully drive some traffic and maybe get some people coming into my store or whatever, anything. I don't know, but I paid 50 cents for them, so I ain't making any money on them. I paid 50 cents. I listed them October 29th, 2015. This one sold July 25th for $1 plus shipping. Next. These light bulbs, these came from Walmart. They were $1 a piece, so it's $2 for them. And I listed them January 5th. So sold them July 25th, and I got $10.95. Free shipping. They went first class. Didn't make a bunch on them, but they are gone now. Next. I'm really thinking maybe I should go back to selling books. I made a lot of money back in the day when I was selling books. I've kind of been of the opinion that books are kind of, passé, that they're not really a thing anymore, but I keep selling them. People keep buying them, and then this little book here, this is just a little Whitman Telltale book. I listed this, I paid 35 cents for it, so I got it in a bag lot at Niche. So I paid 35 cents for it. I listed it April 12th, sold it July 26th, and I got $11 plus shipping. It's just a little, well, it's a happy day for the person that got it. That's all I can say. They were thrilled. And who am I to say? Hey, that's pretty neat. So, I don't know. I might take a good hard look at that. So maybe trying to sell more books again. I don't know. They're easy, and they don't break. So next, and it's another watch. This one sold for $5.99. I paid $1 for these. Listed it June 28th last year and sold it July 27th. And you see it says 0 available. You're going to find out that, well, I'll just tell you now, they're all gone. I bought them all last year. It's taken over a year, just over a year, to sell them all, but they're all gone. And I'll tell you what my gross sales on it was when I get to the last one. Okay, next. Thomas & Friends Trackmaster, Clarabelle, and Annie, passenger cars. I bought a box of this stuff at Goodwill a while back, and I just pretty much got them listed, put them up. I think they all went up for auction. This was the only one in the whole group that I listed that sold. These ones here. So, I paid $1 basically because when I broke down how much I paid $4 for the box or something like that, and I broke it up into different lots. So I might have paid a little more. Maybe I paid $5 for the box. I don't know. But anyway, I paid $1 for these two. So I listed them on the 19th, sold on the 27th, and I got $6 plus shipping. Next. And these books. I got these books at the Niche in a bag sale. I paid $1 for them. But when I went to list them, they had a little bit of a musty odor. They didn't, and they were a little, you can see the covers are a little more soiled than what I would have liked. So I decided to just let them go. I just put them up for 99 cents just to see if somebody would take them. It was either that or I was going to recycle them. Typically I don't want to sell things that have an odor, but it wasn't super strong, but it was there. And anyway, so wish I would quit saying that. I listed them on the 19th, sold on the 27th for $2.25 plus shipping. Now I'm in it. Now I'm making the money. This has been July for me. Just lots of small sales, lots and lots of small sales. It's just what it is, I'm taking them because they're paying the bills. So, I'm not complaining. The bills are getting paid. So, next. My wife picked this out. We went out that Sunday. We went out, went to Goodwill for the clearance on Sunday. I think it was 2 Sundays ago. Yeah, I think it was 2 Sundays ago, and I got this listed. And she brought this over to me just as smiling and happy. What do you think? And she showed me the patches on the elbow. What do you think? Is this a good one? And I looked it up and I went J. Crew. And I thought, I've heard people mention J. Crew. And I didn't think I don't know if it's that great a deal, but for 50 cents, I thought, well, we'll get it and we'll try it. We'll see what happens. So out of all that stuff that I listed from that clearance day, this is the first thing that sold. I don't think I sold anything else from that clearance sale. I got everything listed, but this is the only one that sold. And so we paid 50 cents. I listed it on July 26th, sold it on the 27th, and I got $10 plus shipping. So sweet. Next. And this Black Spider-Man, I've been selling these fairly well. I paid $2 for these, and I listed them last July, and sold this one on the 27th. I got $22 for this one. I wish I had more. And I'm almost out of them. There's 2 left, and that's that. When they're gone, they're gone. So I have some more Infinity characters, but they're not selling like this one did. This one I got the most for out of all the ones I have listed. So I don't know why. But so they paid $22 plus shipping. So yes. All right. What do we got next? This. I've sold this so many times. It got a bid at auction, but they haven't paid yet. This is the one thing I had this week that is going to end up. I think today it probably opened up 2:09 a.m. It'll open probably later on. It'll probably open at like 2 in the morning. It'll open up a non-payment case, and if it's like the other ones, they just won't pay. So, and they'll just be that. So when it gets relisted, it's not. Well, it'll probably relist itself. So I might, since it's an auction and it doesn't. If it closes, the non-paying bidder, then it'll probably relist on its own. So then if it closes the next time it closes without a bid, I'm just gonna relist it as fixed price and won't have to worry about that again. So, all right, I've had these. Let's see next. I paid 35 cents for this. Got this at a clearance at a Goodwill that I was only there because of my wife was checking out a job there, but it was clear over in Coudersport, PA, which that's a long way away. I don't go over there. Too many mountains. And it's small. Small, but it's nice. But the prices are right. Anyway, let's see. What did I pay for that? I paid 35 cents for it. I listed it April 14th. This is the second time it sold. It sold I sold it on the 27th, and I got $8.99. I think it went to Canada. So I hope they don't. I hope they don't get it up there and say, "Oh, this ain't work," or whatever. So we'll see. All right, next. This went to Hong Kong. Little candle votive there. Let's see. I paid 35 cents. It's Goodwill clearance. I think it was good. Yeah, it was Goodwill clearance. Yep. And I listed it August 27th last year. So I didn't think I had it listed that long. Holy cow, I did. Wow. And sold it July 28th, and I got $10 for it. $10. I shipped it direct, so they had to pay shipping. So it wasn't free shipping on that. So, all right, next. Johnny Cash. I sold it for $3. That's what they're selling them for. So plus shipping. I got shipping for it. So, I don't sell records. I don't like selling records. I don't enjoy selling records. But for some reason, I went out. I think it was last summer. It might have been the summer before. And somebody had put on Facebook this great big box of records that they were selling. I forget what it was. $25 or something like that. And I told them I said something about it being a great deal or something like that. But I didn't want it. And they said, well, I think they said, how about 15 or something like that? So I went, okay. So I bought it. There must be something in there for $15, Well, it sat here and sat here and sat here. and I just didn't. I couldn't get at it. And then finally there one day last week, I went and I just pulled it out of the corner and pulled it over and just started going through them and seeing what I could sell. So this is the first one that sold. And it says here I paid 39 cents. So I must have figured out the ones that... I know I didn't pay much for them. So anyway, I listed on the 20th, July 20th, and sold it July 28th for $3. So there you go, Johnny. Next, Fenton Bud Vase. I picked this up. This was at the Goodwill. I was kind of shocked to see it on the shelf. When I saw it, I was like, well, that's a nice piece of glass. And I went over and I picked it up, and I couldn't see the mark because they're really hard to see the mark. But you can see where it says hand painted. If you see that under there, then you're probably dealing with a Fenton. But it's really hard to see it. But if you just look just a bit north of where it says hand painted, like right above the P in hand painted, if you look up and you go up just a little bit on the picture there, you can see a circle. And inside that circle it says Fenton. It's tough to see unless you're young and you got good eyes. But it's a nice piece of art glass. And, I mean, it's not, fantastic, but it's a nice piece. And I paid $4 for it. That's what I paid. I thought I paid less, but I paid $4 for it. I listed it May 12th, and I sold it July 28th. I got $13.50 plus shipping, which you can, that was fine for me. One thing, because it was something of quality. It was something nice. Fenton's nice. It's nice. It's quality. I bought it for mainly. The nice thing is to have quality stuff, I think, in your shop. Even if somebody doesn't want it, they're going to see it. So if there's some quality stuff in there, maybe it helps people to come in. I don't know. That's the old flea market or antique co-op guy in me. So next. And here's another set of these minions. Same deal on them, so I'm not going to go into that. And then next, The Scourge of the Swastika. I got a bunch of books at a house I cleaned out 2 years ago, and I sold a bunch of them in my yard sale, and I sold a bunch of them. I've sold a bunch of some of them for I think I sold one for 110. I sold some. They were pretty good. They would be in my old what sold videos, the ones that sold as they sold. This one, I finally went through and eBay had some recommendations for, I forgot that word again. That lady told me that word and I forgot it. They weren't performing. Underperforming, I think it was. Underperforming or something like that. But, so I went through and that's why I changed the listings on those iron-on transfers too, because just time to go. So they're old. I've had it around for a long time. So I put a bunch of stuff up for $1 just to move it, just to try to generate traffic. And I shouldn't be explaining all this to you. What a waste of your time. But that's what I did it for. So it's just to draw traffic. So anyway, where are we at? Fenton, The Scourge of the Swastika. I didn't pay nothing for it. Listed September 25th, 2015. Sold it July 28th. And I got $1 plus shipping. Next. And this is another watch. It's the same deal on this one. It was $5.99 plus shipping. Paid $1 for it. So, alright. Is that going to be here? Nope, I missed something. I missed it. Sorry. There's some cards from a baseball game that I sell from time to time. And they're on here. I paid $3 for the game. I sold the cards for $7.33 this time. I've had them listed for over a year and a half now, I think. And I've sold, well, it had all the teams. So there's there was like 28 or whatever, something like that, baseball teams. And this was back in like 76. So No Tampa Bay, no Florida Marlins, and I've probably sold over half of them. So I'm in the 100, between 100 and 200 on that. I have it tracked, but I didn't put it here. So anyway, this watch was $5.99. I paid $1. Okay. Oh, gosh darn it. Next, Panasonic adapter. I had this around a long time too. I paid 35 cents. Listed it October 23rd, 2015. Sold it July 29th for $12 plus shipping. Okay, next. More books, more kids' books, little Telltale Elf books. Let's see, these ones were, I paid 35 cents for these. Again, it was a niche bag lot. And I listed them April 12th, sold July 29th, and I got $10 for these ones plus shipping. So I'm pretty happy with that. Next. Singing Men, same thing. These records all came out of that same big box I was telling you about. There were 7 of them. Or is there 8 there? It's only 7. That's a tricksy one there. So it's only 7 of them. They went for $15.59. I would have taken $9.99. Happy that they sold. And that puts me in the green on them. So haven't sold any other ones though. A few more listed yet though. I think they'll sell. So let's see. What did I miss in here? Johnny Go Round, Panasonic. I got some things in here a little screwy. Hopefully they're there. Nope, I don't have it in here. Well, that's no good. Alright, I'll just tell you then. 15 VHS tapes, Barney. 15 Barney tapes. I paid $7 for the lot. They've been listed. I basically started listing them in January with one small lot, and I've just been adding to the lot as I picked up more. So they sold July 29th, and I got $35 plus shipping on them, media mail shipping on those Barney tapes. Sorry, I don't have it here. I must have missed it when I was putting these up. So, all right. Next, Great Escape. This one I paid $1. I actually had another one of these here. I bought this one and I had another one, and this one was missing the die out of it. Not this one, but the other one was No, this one was missing the die, so I grabbed the die out of the other one and put it in this game. So I think I did say that. I did put that in the description so that they knew. Pretty sure. Let's just check and see if I did. Missing 2. No, I didn't. Doggone it. That's what I did. So, anyway, Grape Escape. If you find them, if they're complete, they will. You can sell them. It's kind of a bear, and they paid shipping for it. Please don't do it free shipping, because if you have to ship across the country, it's a big box, and the shipping's gonna hurt you. So you're better off not putting free shipping on it, in my opinion, and selling it hopefully to someone closer to you, so that the shipping doesn't cost that much. You're just better off doing that with a lot of board games. So I know people. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into that. So anyway, yeah. So I got $30. So, and it wasn't listed long. I listed on the 28th. No. Yeah, I listed on the 28th. Sold it on I listed on June 28th. Sold it on July 29th. So next. This was the last one, the very last one. All gone. Finally, they're all gone. The last one. I got $5.99 for it. Right? Did I get $5.99? Yep, I got $5.99. And altogether, if you're listening, Liz, altogether, a different Liz. This is the Liz that I know. Maria, that I know personally. I used to work with. Altogether, total sales on these on these watches. Now that doesn't include fees or anything like that. $530 on those 60 watches that I paid $1 a piece for. So, thanks, Liz. Next, Sonic. This is one of those ones I paid $100 for the whole lot, for this big lot. So basically I paid $4 for this thing. And I listed it April 2nd, sold it April 30th. I got $6 plus shipping. So yeah, but I'm in the green. I mean, I got my money back, and I'm up. I think I'm up like $20 or something like that on the whole entire lot. So I didn't lose money on them, and I still have more to sell. So just that's the way it goes sometimes. Next, fishing line. Sold some fishing line. Let's see. That's not up here either. That's not even in my list. Okay. That's going to mess me up. Why is that not in there? It was in there. It was in there, but it's not in there. It sold for $8.75. Actually, $8.75 plus shipping. It says free now, but apparently I didn't have it free. I went and changed it. But it went to Hawaii, and he paid shipping. So, but I changed it because I went through and I did a bunch of bulk edits, and I screwed my shipping up when I did it. So lots of my stuff is messed up. Anyway, so yeah, I paid 50 cents for these, and I got $8.75. So okay, next. That's gonna screw up my total. I'm gonna have to fix that. And I've had these for a while. I paid 50 cents for these, and okay, dang, that's not here either. Why is that not there? I don't get it. But it's not there. I sold it for $6.19, free shipping. It's just a little cloth, a little white ring remover is all it is, just a cloth. And I paid 50 cents for them. I can't give you the dates on them because I don't have it on here. Next. Wood slice. Wood slice. What are you going to do? That's all I know how to say. It looks like a tree slice. I actually think it was just plywood and somebody cut it screwy, but it looked like that. So, I had this listed forever and ever and ever, and it's been in my way, and it was huge, and I'm never going to do it again. But there's actually a shelf right there. You can see about the middle of the picture on the one side. There's a shelf, which I took off, put in its own bag, and put the other, and then put them, put it in with that when I shipped it. So that was that. Okay. Yeah. But I only got $10 for it, and I was happy. They could have offered me $1, and I would have taken it. It was $10 plus shipping. So I didn't pay anything for it. I listed it October 10th, 2015. Sold it on the 31st. Next, and these were free. Got these at a Cleanout. I listed July 21st. I listed them June 21st, sold them July 31st, and I got $15 for these. Free shipping. Do you see why I like the smaller stuff? This is so much easier to ship than that big slice of wood thing. I just listed it for the challenge because it was free and I had it and I wanted to try to sell it. So anyway, next. Super Mario Brothers. This one I did alright with. I paid $4 for it. Listed it on April 2nd, sold it July 31st, and I got $17 free shipping. Next. You might remember this game I picked up at a church sale last year. And I paid $0.25 for the game. And I don't know I paid $0.25 for the game. So I parted the game out in different parts, so pennies for this stuff. And I listed it May 26th last year, sold it July 31st, and I only got $2 for these because I went through and started lowering the prices on these two because they're underperforming. It's been over a year. So far I've made almost $67 on the game. So, I paid a quarter for it. So just time to let it go. Just time to let them go. So if you need parts for this game, mine are cheap. Alright, next. And this is a pin. It's a Christian religious pin. I got it for free. I have a bunch of them. Well, 3 of them now. And I don't know where I got them. That I got them for free, but I was gonna throw them away because I didn't really think. But then I just listed them. So I listed them November 10th, 2015. I haven't sold any until this one. So the 31st it sold, and then it was $5 plus shipping. So next. And the Bible Story, Volume 10. Always a tough one to find, Volume 10. And this I paid $1.29 for at Goodwill. I listed it March 21st, sold it July 31st, and I got $8.99. So that's it. That's all my sales for the end of July. Altogether, I paid. Now this doesn't include the stuff that I forgot to put in here, but altogether I paid $71. And let's see, my gross sales were $514, and my net sale after that one that didn't get paid for is $495 for like 10 days. So 8-10 days, whatever it was, something like that. So yep, that was it. So I'm all done. I'm gonna fix this, and I got some stuff to package and get ready to go out tomorrow. Then I think I'm gonna go to bed. So, all right. Well, you guys have a great night. Keep listening, and if you stayed this long, you might as well hit the like button for me. Appreciate it. All right. See ya. Bye.